on, friends and fam? We're here, day 1056 in a row, Renaissance Man show, and we're going to get into it like we do every single night. So grab that popcorn, hit the bell, and I'll see you in a minute. I'm going to find a way. Some night when the world stops hating, we're going to find a way. And I'll keep waiting until we find that day. Yeah, I bet I'll keep saying, I'll keep playing. Oh, until you meet us one day. Yeah. Time to stop the hate. Stop the hate. You guys ready? Let's sing it. Let's stop the hate. Hey, yeah. Yeah, let's stop the hate. It's Sunday. It's Mark Pires. And it's Renaissance Man. I'm here to ease my mind and help my living. It's Renaissance Man. It's the daily variety show Mark Pires Renaissance Man. I'm here to connect with you, to amplify your current state. And I'm here with you on day 1056 in a row of the Renaissance Man show. We're going to get into it just like we do every single night, fam. So if you're on TikTok, head over to YouTube, because that's where the show's in green screen. You see the green screen, but you're like, what the hell? What's this guy doing with the green screen? Head over to friggin' YouTube. You'll see it. Link in bio. Been live for 1056 days in a row. Positivity, live songwriting, comedy. We're doing it all in the moment here. You just got to head over, give a follow, give a share, get the frig into it. You know what I'm saying? We do this every night forever, every night of the year. So if you're joining us, head over, kick it with us. Thank you so much for the love. I just want to say that Wendy's kicking it with me. What is this? Jay Cash, this is the ultimate positivity platform. Live for 1056 days in a row. We write songs live in the moment. We create comedy live in the moment. And we inspire each other to be the greatest version of ourselves. How do we do that? By showing up every single day for the last 1056 days for 2+ hours. No script. This is the moment happening. Bang, biggity, boo. Right, guys? What's that, Zabrowski? Zabrowski wants to do a woo-hoo. You guys want the woo-hoo? I want the friggin' woo-hoo. This is my song here from 2007. It's called Something to Live For. We use it every single day to intro the show. This is me singing in 2006. How about that, guys? Anyway, so we are here every night, 10 o'clock, 10:30 on YouTube. If you give me a subscribe over on YouTube, I'd really appreciate it, because we are there building out a family of light. And we literally write songs about any topic. Tonight I'll be grabbing the guitar and writing songs for you. All you have to do is ask for a song topic. I've written so many songs this week on TikTok. They're all going on the next album. We are tracking tonight. What I'm going to do is play all of these songs that I wrote on TikTok and add backing. I'm going to create a guitar. I'm going to add my beat seat. This is the first drum for singer-songwriters. I invented it, patented it, and it's the 2019 Summer NAMM Editor's Choice winner, which means this friggin' drum I invented is the real deal. If you've heard of a cajon, it's crap. This is the cajon on steroids. It's called the beat seat. I can sit here and literally play with my hands and feet at the same time while not bending over. How about that? the beat seat, unlimited tones. You're going to hear me playing it all night tonight. Anyway, let's get into it, fam and friends. Day 1056 in a row. Head to YouTube and join us. What's that, Zabrosk? Zabrosk says his woohoo's coming up. He's drinking a yoo-hoo right now. What's that, Joanne? No, Joanne, you can't add into the woohoo with that friggin' voice of yours, right? She's got the George Soros voice. We don't need that. Renaissance Man, we're doing a clean show here. No George Soros situation. Zabrosk, you're up. Let me get it. Something to live for. Bang, biggity boo. I need a woohoo, Zabrosk. Can we get it? Lift us up a level. Woohoo! That's what I'm talking about, Zabrosk. You know, I didn't expect the woohoo. That was like out of the blue. You know, who knew woohoo was coming? Well, if you've been on the show for the last 1056 days in a row, you'd know that there's a woohoo every freaking day. That's how we start the show. We get the woohoo, and then we're off to the races. Guys, today we dropped another song written here on TikTok. Somebody asked me to write a song called Your Man by some guy, Josh something. Never heard of the song, so I wrote a song called Your Man. And it's such a cool Sunday tune. I don't know if I want to start with that, though, because it's not enough energy to start the show. But that was our premiere today at 3 o'clock. We also did Dystopia 2021, the lost episode at 9. Every day at 3 o'clock, there's a premiere of a new song I wrote on TikTok. And every night at 9, we have movie night right before I go live. About a half hour, usually. It's bits from the show. It's live comedy moments from the show. And we do it every single day. So there's consistency here. 3 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10:30, every freaking night of the year. So join us, be a part of the Renaissance. This is our opportunity to try to shake things up in a negative world. So that's what we do here. We show up every day trying to make some magic happen. How do we do that, though? I mean, the world is pretty much dying. So I think the way we do it is living in the moment. And we do that every day here. We live in the moment. And that's why the only reason, this is the only thing that's real, is the only way you can write music is if you could step away from everything else and step into the second you are in. It's the only way you could ever create. Is can you shut it all off and be present? And so this show's about being present. No script, 1056 days in a row, positivity, live songwriting, and comedy. That's what we do here. So, with that in mind, I'm going to start us off with a song here that you guys have not heard, or yesterday you did, but the first feed got destroyed, so we're going to play it now. This is premiering, I think, on Tuesday or Wednesday. This song right here, guys, some power behind this one right here. This is called, what did I even call it? Oh, Rock the Kibosh. So the other night we're getting bottlenecked off the show. 25% of my frames are being knocked off, right? So Christine says, you should write a song about being buffered, called the Bufferoo song. So I'm like, okay, maybe we'll write a song about being buffered. This is it right here, guys. It's premiering. I'm giving you the link on YouTube. It's premiering, I believe, on Tuesday or Wednesday. Let me just check real quick. We're going to play it now. It's premiering the 24th. Oh, so yeah, it's premiering on Wednesday. Okay, so let's get into it here. How do I get back out of here? Okay. So I'm going to open this up, and then we're going to jam off to this too, because I'm going to layer all these songs tonight with another piece, whether it's a beat seat or a guitar, and we're going to put all of these on the album. The album comes out in 9 days, album 11 of 2021. There's currently 130 songs on iTunes, and by next week or a week and a half, there will be 143 songs on iTunes written and released this year. I'm pretty sure I'm the only person on the planet that's done that this year, but maybe not. Pretty sure I'm the only guy who's gone 1056 days in a row for 2+ hours, but besides the point, let's rock and roll. Here we go. I'm digging on this tune. You let me know what you think. Here we go. Rock the Kibosh. Full screen in it on YouTube if you guys head over. Friday night, just trying to go live. But YouTube is bottlenecking me again. Yeah, trying to send me on my way for the night's even getting going. But we're gonna fight back. Got TikTok involved now. Yeah. Gather round, fam, follow you, 'cause I'm live every day writing songs for you. Yeah, in the moment, yeah, that's how we do. We take it and we find something, bring it to the surface and make it something that you can feel deep down in your soul. That's all we do is we roll into the day into the night. Yeah, try to find our way into an understanding of the world we're living in. But YouTube pulled it down, yeah, too much truth, but there is. Yeah, they can't have it out there, no. Got a couple hundred eyes on it, too much. Can't have the truth out there. Gotta fill it out with misinformation, you see. Yeah, get it from the CDC. Yeah, you can tune in to any news platform, the fake news, National Enquirer media. Yeah, you know they're the real virus. Yeah. And I keep screaming it outside from a mountain. You can hear it echo far. Yeah, but YouTube's pulling me down. Yeah, 25% of my frames out the window. I don't know what it looks like to you, but I'm going to keep a jamming, yeah. We're buffering, yeah. Buffering, boom, all night, yeah. You can't see a thing, I'm freezing. Every time I'm in the gesture and I come up new lines. Yeah, I'm frozen in time, yeah. Bottlenecking, oh, every night. Renaissance man, yeah. It's like their plan is to stop me before we can reach mainland, yeah. I keep rowing, I keep showing up day after day. The sun keeps burning me. I don't care, I'm burned to a crisp, and I keep on growing. I keep on showing up. They're scratching their heads, they're not trying to understand now. They just keep pushing harder. They keep on pushing me as far down as anyone can go, but I don't care. I still show I'm here to have some fun with you, because this world is dying. Oh, so do you want to let it die? Do you get on board with YouTube and all this peddling over there? The propaganda, yeah, but they don't want you to understand the truth. No. I swear it's just me and you, yeah, we're on a desolate island, and no one can find us, yeah, and we need to find a way out of here, limited on food, limited on supplies. I wipe my eyes, the tears are pouring down now. I don't know if I will make it through the night. All because YouTube bottlenecked my show that night. All because YouTube bottlenecked my show that night. Darn right! Woo! I'll tell you what, that comes out on Wednesday. I cannot wait to drop that tune. I don't know now if I should. I don't know. I have to listen back. I don't think that was good enough to make on, the add-on to be an album. There were pieces that were okay, but not enough for a full song. I was too all over the place. Sometimes I get excited. I'm just jamming out over it. You know what I mean? But all these songs I wrote right here on TikTok, you'll be able to tell if you listen to the lyrics. But if you head over to YouTube, you'll see the lyrics. I have them on the screen. And you could do like a, like a karaoke situation where you're there and you're singing along with Mark when he does his thing. That's best. You know what I mean? Because then you're doing it. You know what I mean? Jasmine in the house. And Greta, the other one in the house. And Jacqueline Grace in the house. Guys, we're here doing it. I'm about to play you another. Let me get us live here so I can see you as well on my screen. Let's see if we can get this in there. I don't even know what the hell accent that was. All right, here we are. We're no, I don't need the volume on, dude. That's the commercial giving us a little action. All right, so next song on the mix here. These are songs that I wrote here this last week. We're putting on the album. We're just rolling through them here. Ooh, Make It Happen. This one right here I remember as being good. I don't know. We'll see. Make It Happen. This is something we all need to do is you need to make it happen. How do we do that, Mark? I'll friggin' show you right now. Written live in the moment. No lyrics, no music, nothing. We just make it happen. That's what we've been doing for the last 1,056 days in a row without a freaking script. Create some magic. Let's make some magic happen. Well, I think it starts with positive energy. It's just my perspective. What the hell do I know? Oh, this doesn't premiere yet until when? 39 hours. So this one's actually not premiering for 2 days. Guys, we have so many songs lined up on YouTube for the next, every day at 3 o'clock. There's a new song premiering. I'm going to show you what Make It Happen is because obviously we can't show you the link because it's not working yet, but I gave it to you. You guys can go and hit the bell and be ready for it in 2 days. Here we go. This is Make It Happen. And again, we're playing off of the... Oh, actually, I don't have to do it that way. Give me a moment. Hold on a minute. I think I have it in here. I already saved it on my computer so I can release it on the album. No matter how hard you try, there's another fire tune going on this album. Oh my goodness, I'm looking at all these things. Make It Happen. Where are we? Oh, I don't even have it in here yet. Maybe it's this. I don't know. We're going to try it. Putting something in here. This doesn't have a title on it yet. I think this is it. Yeah. All right, guys. I hope you enjoy this. I'm going to play beat seat to this because this is a jamming tune already. I don't need any guitar. Settled in, gonna find yourself tonight. People talk all they want, but they won't look inside. You see, the answers come to those that live here, and if you are one who's living in the past, you're never gonna last. Yet your mind can't handle all the stress. You gotta break away. Find the moment with me. Find the moment, it's every second you see. You close your eyes and you missed it, and you're hoping that you'll come back to center, and you'll come back to get to what you got. Your mentality is changing, and you have to shake it up before it's too late, before you can't choose again. So get up and go, and don't spend the last minutes you got thinking about the things you did. said all you're gonna do, just do. Get, go, make it happen. You gotta get up and make it happen. Before it's too late, you got to get up and go and make it happen. We keep digging in. Take this second and make the most of it. Writing song after song in a minute. You're coming up with it all off the top. Mic drop at the end of every song. Going on and on, on. Hiding behind the wall and no coming out until everyone wonder where I'm at. You can't hold a good man back, no. When we try to stand to make it bad right, you can't come along, no, and miss it all. Get up and go, make it happen. Can't stay the same, not in this game. No, you gotta get out and play it every day. See, the world is too afraid to get up and put themselves on the line. Vulnerability died. I'm not sure when, but I'm bringing it back. Take a moment, flip a coin, heads or tails. I'm not sure if I win, if I fail. I don't care, but I'm gonna go. I'm gonna make something of the second. You know I'm not gonna let it fall clear from my inception. No, I can't question anything that's coming to me in this moment. Yeah, I'm just gonna own it and share it with you. It's what we do every day. 1,053 days in a row. That's the Renaissance Man Show. YouTube, Rumble, is where you go. That's how we play every day of the year. Yeah. Time has come, the time will go. It's up to you what you do with that time you get. Better make the most of it. Sitting there thinking about all the times you had to do a thing and you didn't. Yeah. You got to make it happen. Yeah, got to go out and do it. Make it happen. Oh yeah. No matter you fall on your face, you got to make it happen. Yeah. Go to make it happen. Make it happen. Yeah. up and go. Make it happen. Oh yeah, we gotta make it happen, fam and friends. 2021 has been a pretty terrible year. Pick throw. When you write a new song in the moment, you throw a freaking pick. That's what we do over here, fam and friends. Oh yeah, what did you guys think of that magic right there? That's a magic in the moment that we created right there. Make it freaking happen. Make it rain. That's the next song we gotta write. I want to say hi over here to user Quid, user QJD76 over here on TikTok. My heart is open to you. Thank you so much. Got nothing but love for you, actually. I'm glad that you found the show tonight. And if you are trying to figure out what's going on, like, what's this guy doing? A green screen in the background? And he's playing along to somebody's music? Yeah, playing along to my music that I wrote here on TikTok this week. We wrote about, I don't know what, guys, 15 songs? We're picking the best 13. I don't think I'm putting the Kyle Rittenhouse song on the album, but I'm not sure yet. Maybe I should play it. You guys can tell me what you think of it. And I'll add like a drum, a beat seat jam to it, or I'll add the guitar. But if you are tuning in for the first time and you're like, what is that drum he's playing? I wish you could see it a little more. I may point it down in order for you to see a little more, but this is the first drum for singer-songwriters. It's called the beat seat, and you can play while you sit completely upright with your hands and feet at the same time, as you can probably tell while I'm jamming on it. And it sounds like a lot of music coming from one box, and it is. It is. You could use your whole body. First drum in the world you could play with your hands and feet simultaneously without having to do this. There's a thing called cajon, but you got to bend over to play it. You got to hurt your back to do it? No thanks. I'll get a beat seat. Bang, biggity boo. Plus, there's so much fun to play, right, guys? It's so much fun playing the beat seat. I really love jamming out on my beat seat. So let's do this. We're going to put on the Kyle Rittenhouse song, and we're going to get into it. And you guys tell me if it's worthy of being on an album. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not. I don't know. But I want your perspective on it, okay? This is called Kyle Rittenhouse. Kyle Written Out. And this was a live improvisation in the moment because Porcelain, that rascal, got me into trouble. He says, hey, Mark, why don't you write a song about Kyle Rittenhouse? Excuse me? Are we trying to get into more of a hole here at Renaissance Joe? Okay, let's do it. Last night I wrote a song about the LGBTQ community, and I think I actually freaking killed it. I haven't gotten to the tune yet, but I cannot wait to edit it because I don't really have an opinion, but my moment spoke on it. And it's, I think, powerful for that community. I think they should take that song and freaking use it. But I haven't released it yet. I haven't even edited it. I just downloaded it to my phone like a lot of others. We do a thing here called What's on Mark's Phone, where I literally go through and just pull up stuff that's been there for months and we haven't even gotten to it yet. Songs, beautiful songs, stuff like that. And then we're like, oh, this one's coming someday. And that's happening now. I had like 15 I needed to get to for this album. And then instead we wrote 15 songs here on TikTok last week. So now I'm like, okay, I guess we're doing TikTok songs in this album. This may be Tick to the Talk. The album may be called Tick Your Freaking Talk or something like that. I don't know. Recorded live on TikTok. There are a couple songs I haven't got to, like I got a song about adoption I wrote for somebody. That was cool. Then Cheryl Niles saved the day on one of them I almost forgot about. I saved it to my phone. I haven't had a chance to look at it yet, but when I heard some of it, like the lyrical structure was so crazy. A couple lines were so powerful. I was like, I almost forgot this one. Sometimes when I'm rhyming in the moment and I'm coming up with stuff, so, it fits. It makes sense. It's kind of crazy. I mean, I don't say sometimes. I like to think every single time because this is the moment speaking to you. But let's see if we could play a tune here. And there's another song from the album. This is called Kyle Rittenhouse. Kyle written frickin' out. You know what I mean? They're like, we don't need you, Kyle. Whatever. You can do... Actually, I didn't even put it in my folder here because I do not plan on putting it on an album. I thought about maybe releasing it as just a single. You know what I mean? Just put it on iTunes as a single. But again, you guys have to tell me what you think. I have only heard it a couple times. It was actually at the beginning when I heard it. And I stopped listening to it because we keep writing and then I don't have time to go backwards, guys. We only have time to move forward. Topic, Kyle Rittenhouse. Okay, there we go. Porcelain always finds a good way to get a topic out there.
Yep.
That could get me in trouble.
We both coffee drinking. I like your style, Mark. Let's do it, guys. This needs a guitar. Just a young lad. Got your heart on your chest. You hear the sounds. The gunshots ring out. Get in your ride. You figure out how you can get that AR-15 of yours. You call your friend and you say, meet me in Kenosha, I'll meet you halfway if I got to. 'Cause I'm going to stand my ground against evil. Got a few bad eggs in the crowd. Talking about most of them standing there. I'm holding my ground. They start pushing up. They start grabbing for my AR-15. You know what I mean? Pull the trigger and they go down one by one. You can't stop me when I'm trying to fight back. I'm trying to hold the land. Yeah, you all are not the enemy. You're acting like it. Then you start looking at the jackets. Yeah, and you're saying why you're any all these people even giving it. Yeah, you got a couple pedophiles in there, and I think they got what they deserve. Ask me if you grab for a gun, you're gonna get a gun. Yeah, I'll tell you what, son. Yeah, you can be as stupid as you want. Oh, you put your hand in fire and you wonder why you are burned to a crisp. Oh, you can't do this and then blame someone for fighting back, for not losing life. Oh, well, the way it would have gone down if he just relented. Now, so it happened. It was unfortunate, but if you play with the ball, you get the horns. I say you can't grab for a gun unless you wanna get the gun. Yeah. And then we don't wanna hear from anyone. If you were stupid enough to go and do that, that's on you. Kinda written on the way you did. You can write your history books the way you want, but your eyes can see the truth if you want to. If you open up and if you look and you stop listening to the lies from the fake news, they keep coming at me. If you go for the gun, you're gonna get the gun. Play with the bulls, you get the horns. Yeah, yes. You can't play with a snake. Can't play with a snake without getting bitten. No, you gotta send them the veins. Only the strong remain. 2021's insane. Oh yeah,
2021's insane. Now we're going to Country is in the Soul. This was a request.
What's the difference between your lawn?
Can you write a song about being on a
and a true
campground? Do a campground situation. Here we go. This is what I came up with live on TikTok. And now I'm adding a little piece to it. Hope you enjoy it.
I'm just a young guy out on the trail for the weekend. I don't need much but the sunlight on my face. I don't need much more than time all alone in the forest. I'm camping in. And the long summer days have come to an end. I don't know if I feel good about it yet. You see, we've been living through so much misery. 2021, yeah, along with CV. Oh, you better take a vaccine. If you don't, we're going to ridicule you. Yeah, that's what we do. 2021's over for the birds. 2021's for the birds. Yeah, and moment the truth has got the truth. It says that I ain't country, no, it's not true. 'Cause I'm 100 country. Yeah, I'm 100% from my country. And you get one life, you better fight for it. I won't let them hold me down. I won't let them hold you down. I've been here 1,048 days in a row. And if you join the fam, I can say I'll be back every day, all year long. I'll never stop, no, 2 hours plus every day. Forevermore. Put your backpack on. We're just getting gone. Stay your tent before the night. Light the fire, it's getting dark. Let's create some light before it's too late. Yeah, let's get into it before it's too late. Before it's too late. Before it's too late.
Double pick situation. You got a double pick situation?
Hopefully it was
You go with
a little
it.
country for you. I don't know. Backpacker, my friend.
That's some country right there. I gave you some freaking country. Ish. I don't know how to play country, but I made a country song up in the moment. Guys, if you're pulling in here on TikTok, what are you doing a stroll for? I wrote all these songs live here on TikTok. Now I'm adding a piece to it. These songs are going on an album. There's going to be 11 albums. By the time I finish this, there are 10 albums on iTunes right now in 2021. That's 130 songs. And there's one more coming out in 9 days. And these songs are all going on it, but I wrote them all here on TikTok because they were all requests. So don't think like there's just some guy jamming here. I'm jamming to songs I wrote for you. If you're here right now on TikTok, I wrote them for you, some of you, and they're all going on an album, but I'm adding to them tonight. We're just freaking rocking out on some of these tunes, and I hope you enjoy them. And don't go anywhere. This is the moment taking place. These are all songs that happened in the moment here live on TikTok this last week. Let's stop time. Oh my goodness. This one right here makes me cry. This song makes me cry. I think anybody who ever wants to figure out how to stop time needs this song. You need to freaking listen to this song right here. The live vocal looping on this one makes me melt.
If you or a loved one
And
are
we're
over
adding something to it right now. I think I'm adding a guitar to it. Let me just very quickly tune this, make sure it's right, because it's not right now. Gotta keep my... All right, we're good. We are good. This is supposed to be here. There we go. All right. So this right here is Stop Time. Hope you enjoy it. The clouds and gather overhead, shutting out the light. So loud in the wind as it blows against the window panes in my house. Oh, the fire of Mother Nature, cleansing the earth. Time goes by. We're not here, all our time is come and gone. It's not time. Before it's too late, before it's too late, it's not time. And we're so consumed with tomorrow instead of living right now. Living right now means breathing and realizing each and every breath. Just because you breathe without realizing, you forget. Yes, you've lost your gratitude. Let your mind be free and clear. Have no fear. When you're here, you're in the light. Yeah, you can fight. You can see it all so clear. You know how to sing this. It's like the curtains are wide open for the first time in a long time. We can stop time. Let's stop time. Oh, let's stop time. Before it's too late, yeah. Let's stop time. If you are kicking it here on TikTok and I see you, I appreciate you so much. Head over to YouTube. My link is in the bio, and you can join the family over there that is kicking it with us on YouTube right now. You can see the full show in green screen. You see me twice. I'm playing, and then also a smaller version of myself with my beat seat, and also you could see the guitar and everything a lot better. So if you join us over there, at least just to give a subscribe. Also, I hope you guys will give me a follow over here on TikTok. I'm trying to get this up to, like, I don't know, 1 million. I think we're close, right? How many are we close? I think we're close to 1 million, right? You could be number 1 million. Click the screen. Give it a follow. You could be number 1 million. You just don't know. It happens so quickly. You're on the Renaissance Man Show where you could be like, oh, I'm going to put, maybe I'm number 13,000. No, you're 1 million. You pushed it, and by the time you looked, you're 1 million. You're the 1 millionth follower of the Renaissance Man Show. Proud of you being number 1 million. I'm sending you a personal note. I'm sending you a personal that says thank you for your subscription, number 1 millionth. You're the 1 millionth follower on TikTok. That's you right there. You're like, wait, that doesn't make sense. I just pushed it though, and it looks like I'm only... No, that's a lie. You're number 1 million. I'm proud of you. Because now together, you know, we can go forward and we can get 1,000,001. You know, it's just kind of like a McDonald's situation, 1,000,001 served, you know, and when we're doing it, we're doing it. I want to thank you very much for the follow. You see that? I got a follow. Here's because he's number 1 million right there. When you're looking for the 1,000,000th follower and they come through, like in the moment like that, right? What's that, Joanne? Yeah, no, number 1 million. What's your name? We got to get, Joanne wants to give you credit. She can't speak a lot of words before losing, you know, her ability to breathe because she's got the magnificent carditis. Ridiculous carditis is more like it. Ridiculous carditis. You know, Joanna, we're going to call it ridiculous carditis because you got a friggin' heart situation. You're the 1,000,000th. See that? Bang, biggity boo. Guys, when you're doing it, and now all of a sudden it's just like downhill from here. We're going to be at 30 million before the end of the night. You know, it's so crazy how quick it happens. You're like, wow, you only had 50 followers. End of the night, we're kicking at 1,567,242. By Menon. When you got 1,567,462 and you did it, you know, by Menon situation, I am the walrus. That is right, my friend. The walrus. Let's play you a song called I Am the Walrus because I don't know the original. Someone to see me as I want to by. I'm digging down below the surface. I'm gnarling my way to the core. I am the walrus. Nothing can stop us. I work overtime through the night, and people are scared of me unless you're a golfer in your late 60s, going by the same name. Yeah,
of my smile, yeah. I know I don't have any problems dealing with the dentist, no, 'cause I'll chew his arm off if he comes near me. And I just clean my teeth with some more bark off a tree. Oh, you know me, I am the walrus, yeah. You cannot ever see me when I wanna hide. Walking by hours of the night, you didn't even know that I was there. I am the walrus. Where do I want to go tonight? I am the walrus, yeah, yeah. Endangered species, maybe one day, but for now I'm everywhere. I am the walrus, yeah. You could be anything. You could be a squirrel. You could be a fox. You could be a lion. You could be a bear in the woods. I don't care what you say. I'm the walrus and I'm the best. Say I am. I am. Don't find me at the zoo, 'cause I'll chew the zookeeper's arm off. Oh, I am the walrus, yeah. I am the walrus. See, we make our own. Oh, thank you, my friend. That's what we do every day. We write songs live in the moment. Ultra, give me a follow. I'm live every day doing that. I write songs in the moment about a topic. Give me a topic. Any other topics? I'll write one for you, okay? Oh, my man had me on Bluetooth blasting. That's awesome. Makes me very happy. I'll tell you what, Ultra Culture, you rock. Look, live every day forever, doing a scrolleroo. What are you thinking? We've been here 1,056 days in a row, writing songs live, creating comedy live. I have 2 feature films this year, 130 songs on iTunes, all like this. It's the passion of the moment speaking to you. I don't have a script. I don't have any lyrics. I don't have any music. I come up with it whenever you give me a topic. Give me a new topic and I will go with it. Yeah, I just wrote that. That's what I do. I got 130 songs just like that on iTunes right now. I wrote them live in the moment. Every single thing I do here is live in the moment. Let's test me. Give me another one. Thank you so much, my friend. Give me another one. I would love to keep this going. And guys, do me a favor. The more you smack that screen, the more people will join us. And let's write some more songs for people tonight. The Simpsons. Okay, here we go. When I was just a kid, I remember The Simpsons. The very first episode, I snuck over to watch on my dad's shoulder. I did. I wasn't allowed to watch, but I did as often as I could, 'cause I'd see Bart fart on another Millhouse start. You'd say, what's going on? Homer would say, go! And Marge would come along, and Lisa got a saxophone. You never know, it's The Simpsons. You see, most people think that they predict the future, but I know all. See, I'm Mark Future Mark said, I'm the one who can tell you what's really coming up, 'cause I'm from 2769. They didn't do that episode on The Simpsons, maybe they did, I haven't seen them all, but they have got a lot right. Like Kobe Bryant, yeah, like 9/11, yeah. It's like every time there's a tragedy, we can pin it to a Simpsons episode. Oh, is man grinding from the future? I don't know. Well, I do, 'cause I'm Future Mark and I've seen it all. Yeah, I know it's coming down the road. And Mr. Burns, he's a real jerk. And Homer is just getting by day. Yeah. It's like he don't want to be doing anything anyway. No, just wants to sit on his couch, drink the Duff beer, yeah, all night, yeah. Krusty the Clown stops by. Yeah, yeah. I forget how he sounds, but anyway. Well, it's Krusty. I don't know how Krusty sounded, I forget. Krusty the Clown. Boys and girls. I forget how Krusty sounded. That's terrible. It's The Simpsons. Oh, my favorite days at the arcades playing Simpsons, yeah. A 4-player situation, yeah. I got the car, I'm sitting with Homer. He's going far, running people over left and right, 'cause you know he's drunk all out of his mind. It's the Simpsons song, yeah, all night long. It's the show that never ends, like the Renaissance Man show. Don't you know? I've been live for 1,056 days in a row. 2+ hours every day. Oh, it's like I'm doing my own Simpsons thing here. Yeah, we create every day. Nothing gonna stop me, no. I'll be here every day, coming at you with the positivity. Yeah, I'm coming at you with the moment. We're living in the moment, you see. Simpsons song, really? Oh goodness, I was trying to remember stuff about the Simpsons. I just so you guys know, on TikTok, I haven't watched TV in 1,056 days. I shut it all off. I've been live on YouTube and now on TikTok. I've been live for 7 days on TikTok, and I really want to build out TikTok, guys. So if you can, smack the screen, share it, do whatever you can, because I'm live writing songs in the moment. I'll do it every day forever for you, especially if it's something that will take you away from the negativity of the world. I see you asking me to shred. I'll shred the hell out of this freaking thing. You want to hear something I wrote the other day? I could tear on this for a second. Oh, this is coming out. I'm working on it right now. It's called Back to the Future, Mark. I just talked to you about me. It's Back to the Future, Mark. Back to the Future, Mark. Oh, that's what it is. Back to the Future, Mark. That's coming out. I have a comedy show called Back to the Future, Mark. I'm from the year 2769. I've seen it all. And I've also been a lot of people from the future, like Abraham Mark Lincoln. Yeah, you guys are like, oh, Abraham? No, that was a lie. That was a Mandela situation, really, when you were like, it was Abraham. No, Abraham Mark. I did it.
I did the Emancipation Proclamation of 1863. I stopped slavery. That was on me, you know, and then they stole it from me. They gave it to Abraham. They're like, we need to go biblical. Excuse me, but Abramark did it. You're going to take it from Abramark? Give it to Abraham? That I couldn't understand. It was almost as bad as when I had just finished the fifth. Like you see, I'm writing songs like crazy. So this one's not like out of the ordinary at all. I'm there. I'm doing the fifth, you know what I mean? And they're like, oh, Mark's art, you're amazing. I was like, thank you. And then all of a sudden, end of the freaking concerto, right? They're like, we're going to give that to Mozart. Excuse me? You're going to steal Mark's art's fifth and give it to freaking Mozart? That hack? You gave it to the hack? God almighty. Goes down in history. He's a stupid genius. Oh, yeah, Mozart. It was Mark's art. I did it all. Back to the Future, Mark. Went back in time, did the Mark's art situation. They stole it from me. You're talking about a Mandela situation like you've never seen before. You know? Oh, I remember Mozart. No, you don't. You think you remember Mozart, but think back. Really think back. Mark's art. Now it's starting to ring, right? You're starting to remember. You're like, oh, yeah, that is pretty crazy. Mark's art. The other one too, don't forget, it's same time in it almost when I did, you know, Mark Tobin, you know. I mean, I still can play that on the guitar. Like, I remember I didn't want to play on the piano, but I was like, it came back in this lifeline as me, Mark Pires, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to do my Mark Tobin situation, but instead, I'm going to do it on the guitar. See, sometimes I'm like not remembering. Oh yeah, that's right. It doesn't go like that. It goes like this. You guys are rushing Mark's art and Mark Tobin. See, I was in the Mark's art mindset there. Like, if I was in the Mark Tobin mindset, I would have been more like, you know, like legato. You're going to do a legato situation when you do a Mark Tobin? It's more like this. Legato. That's what we do. You gotta get the harmonic situation. Ding, ding. Then you go, Mark Tobin. You got Mark Tobin. What are we doing, Mark Tobin? You know what we're doing. Really, Mark Tobin? Just get Mark Tobin? Did that just happen? See, Mark Tobin couldn't do that. When I was doing a Mark Tobin situation, I was too, like, classical. You know, it would have been more like... See, that's classical Mark Tobin. Mark Tobin wasn't allowed to step out and do improv back then. Like, it was frowned upon. I'm there, concerto situation. One time I was like... And they're like... The whole freaking place went crazy. They're like, no, you can't step outside the box, Mark Tovin. You got to hit it straight. You can't go all over and be like, they're not ready for that yet, 1742. No, you got to keep it simple. You know, a lot of people aren't really there, as far as like sophistication situation culturally, So you go in there and you're like, and you do a little jazz into the mix. No. They get really kind of like angry, especially in, when you're sitting there around the queen, the king, they all come to watch you do a Mark Tovin situation, and you're Queen's looking down. Oh, don't ever applause while I'm in the middle of playing. What are we doing, Queen? You can do up there. Good job, Mark Tovin. You freaking screamed out, good job, Mark Tovin, while I was in the middle of what the freak. I yelled at her. I yelled at the Queen. You do not ever yell out when Mark Tovin's in the middle of a freaking jam. I got thrown in the friggin' pit, the court jesters that night. They let me out, though, because I'm Mark Tovin. I didn't expect that they would have, I didn't think I'd be getting a contempt situation, if we're talking to the Queen that way. But how dare she, in the middle of a performance, of a Mark Tovin performance, she's going to try to step into it with, like, her queenness? Good job. Oh, good job. Cheerio is fantastic. Excuse me, Queen. I'm doing a Mark Tovin situation. You shut up there, your stupid Queen Highness. How about your lowness? That's a low thing you just did. You never interrupt a musician. Don't you know that? Didn't they teach you that in Queen school? You're there, you're doing it, right? Oh, look, Queen, look over here. They don't tell you don't ever interrupt a musician. That's just wrong. Oh, that's good. Very good, Mark Tovin. Excuse me? Don't make me throw this freaking guitar at you. What are we talking about, right, guys? Like, we're doing it, right? Renaissance man style. The Queen's over there screaming out and saying, good job, Mark Tovin, while I'm in the middle of a freaking Mark Tovin moment. It's just like, it's times like this where I really question royalty, Like, that's not a very royal thing to do. That's not a very, sophisticated... You're the most sophisticated one in the land, Queen. You come down here as the sophisticated one. You're going to do that? Oh, great job, Mark Tovin. Friggin' A. And then you steal it from me. You give it to Beethoven. That's another hack. You got a double hack situation between Mozart and Beethoven. I'm really pissed off about that. But you were Mark Dellid. Oh, yeah, I forgot to tell you weren't Mandela, you were Mark Dellid. Yeah, that's because I was also Nelson Markdella. Yeah, I'm there doing it, on the friggin' mountaintop. 20 years I was in prison, did it. I did all the time, like, apartheid. I got up there. I was like, look, you can't do this anymore. Yeah, right? Beethoven, he ripped off my name because he was really, you're right, his name was Johann Poopy Pants, Joe Biden's great-great-great-great-grandfather. And he was doing it, And I came along, I did the friggin' Mark Zart situation, I did the Mark Tovin situation, and they're like, we need to find someone who's got a name close enough to Mark Zart, and to Mark Tovin. And when they did it and they presented freaking Beethoven and Mozart, I was like, what the frig? But they Mandela'd everybody. And then nobody remembered. They're all like, oh yeah, Mozart, he's such a genius. I was like, are you kidding me? He used to fart in the middle of his classroom. People would be like, ew, you're gross, dude. That was Mozart. He was a friggin' rascal, And he couldn't even play a C chord. No. He didn't even know what the C chord was. He stole everything he ever played was stolen from Mark Zart. It's a shame when you do it all and nobody remembers, You guys didn't even know the worst part of it. The worst part, people here on the Renaissance Man show know this one though. Like, I was there, this is like old school, way back when, right? I got the call. Got the call from God. He's like, look, Marxists, we need you to come on up top of this freaking Mount Sinai situation. I'm a bush. Let's have a conversation. I go up there. This freaking bush is like, you need to make a 10 commandment situation. 2 tablets. Go grab those couple rocks. 18 years later. Thou shalt not. Freaking A. They didn't want to call like the guy who does that. There's like a guy who works, on, mausoleum plots, and he's got the tools and everything. God's like, Marxist, we need you to do it. Grab the rocks. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbors. The worst part about it is he's like, no, in Aramaic. What the? Are you kidding me? I'm doing an Aramaic? Thou shalt. Do you know thou? The word thou, 4 letters in our English. The word thou in Aramaic, 87 letters. Oh, thou. The worst part is like you figure, being in that position, doing that for God, that he would give me a heads up. I'm heading on the way down that freaking mountainside. I'm going to bring the tablets down to share what I created. Jacked. I'm like Van Damme jacked right before Bloodsport. I'm coming down the mountainside and I tripped, dropped the friggin' tablets, broke, smashed into pieces like dust all over the place. I come back up to the top, like head down, and I'm like, oh God, jeez. I'm sorry, God. He's laughing at Marxist. Laughed at me. Oh, you couldn't watch your step, Marxist? Oh, you couldn't let me know about that, God? You're freak God. You couldn't be like, hey, 8 steps down, there's a little tripping area. You're going to flipperoo and break those tablets. You knew it was coming. You let me do it? How godlike is that? Right? I'm there doing tablet situation, and you just let me flip and break them? All broken tablets all over the place? Oh, thou shalt. My thou broken into all these different pieces. That took me so long to make it happen. He's like, you got to go over there and take that massive rock, and with that piece of grass, you have to slice off more tablet. You have to make more, granite. Use that grass. I'm like, grass? Yeah, start working. I was like, freaking A. I came out an old man when I got the secondary tablets going, And I questioned him. I said, you're God. You couldn't just be like, pow. And I got the tablets. I'm ready to go. I'm going down the hill, Aramaic. That was the word I. Oh, thou. Don't even start like saying something long like neighbor. Neighbor? Oof, 187 words. I'm in there, God, couldn't you just like make one commandment? I told you the final commandment was, thou shalt not ever have Marxists do this again. Okay? How dare you go to a burning bush situation? Oh, Marxist, Aramaic, I'm there doing it. Break the first set. No help from you. You're just laughing. This is like fun to you, isn't it? Fun to you. Burning bush. Nobody realized I just ate a crap load of peyote that night on the mountainside. I had no idea what was going on, and I just envisioned the entire thing. I thought it was 84 years. It was really 8 hours of just complete craziness. Totally tripped out. Freaking Marxist. Out of my mind. Now, I did part the Red Sea, 40 years in, the desert. I did that. Marxist, you're our savior. You led us through the Red Sea. Yep. I did it. You're there. And then afterwards, they're writing down the ancient documents and they decide to switch it to Moses. No, I'm sorry. That doesn't work for me. After I did all the work, 40 years, I'm there with my people in the friggin' desert. Red Sea in it. I Red Sea'd it. And then you're going to give it to Moses? Another hack. You gave it to the hack of all hacks. Moses, are you kidding me? Unbelievable, right? Yeah, I gotta go get another freaking, I did the tablet situation. I come down the bottom of the hill. They're there with a stupid freaking golden calf. Excuse me, I just broke 2 tablets, top of the hill coming down. Now I'm looking like Schwarzenegger off of like, Mr. Olympian situation after the secondary set of tablets. I came out as Jean-Claude Van Damme, and I went with someone even more Belgian. I came out with Schwarzenegger. I'm coming. I got 2 tablets. You coming down with the freaking tablets, right? He crushes people. I did. I was like, look, you can't mess around with a golden calf, okay? Marxists did all the work doing a 10 Commandment situation. Aramaic. But guys, these are just some of the moments that you missed in life. Don't even let me get started on like the Renaissance. So this is the Renaissance Man, okay? This is the Renaissance Man Show, live every day for the last 1,056 days in a row. You should subscribe over on YouTube. That is a free link in the bio. Plus also follow me here live every day forever. But let me tell you about something else. We're talking about the Renaissance, right? Talking about the Renaissance. I'm there. I'm doing it. I get a call. They're like, hey, buddy, we need you to work on this ceiling. I'm like, what? I'm in the middle of sculpting, right? They're like, no, we need you to work on the ceiling. Utmost importance, we're going to pay you like big money. I said, what do you got? They apparently tried to get a bunch of other people to do this first. It was crap. They bring me over there. I'm like, I can work with this. And so basically, long story short, I get the scaffolds going, right? Like 3 years later, bang, biggity boo. I killed the Sistine Chapel. Michelangelo? What? You guys didn't know about Michelangelo? There's doing the David. Working on the little, the part. You couldn't show like a lot back then. So we went nice little, but we did it. I did it. I'm doing the David. In fact, I would have gone bigger, but they were like, we need you to do the Sistine Chapel. And I'm like, I'm in the middle of doing a dongaroo. And they're like, no, just cut it. That's fine. That's long. We don't want to make people feel inferior. Just give them a little, that's fine. I get it. I went Sistine Chapel in it. Michelangelo. I'm there afterwards. Oh, Michelangelo, that was the most amazing freaking ceiling ever. Yeah, I know, I did it. Did you see I had God touching human? Like, greatest ceiling of all time, right? Michelangelo style. And then all of a sudden they're sitting down. Oh, what a beautiful painting in the ceiling. Oh, who did this? A beautiful piece of art. Oh, it was Michelangelo. Oh, Michelangelo? No! It was not Michelangelo! They stole it. Give it to the freaking hack? Another freaking hack? Hack after hack after hack, right? Don't even get me started. Leonardo da Vinci? I'm there doing the Mona Lisa. And they're like, oh, you know what? This is great and all, but the color, we really need more red. Nobody understands. The only way you make red, Da Vinci time, you got to murder someone. You need the blood of a human in order to get the pigment correct. You want to do a color situation on the Mona Lisa? I had to kill 7 people. I told you, if you were here the other day, my neighbors, they all died. I had to kill them in order to make it work, But at the end of the day, there's only one way that you can excel in life. If you can create free energy, I did it. Nikola Tesla? What? You didn't know I was Nikola? I'm there doing it. Patent office. I was there with Edison. I'm like, you're crap. You're crap, Edison. I went out, did my own thing. Nikola Tesla. They're doing freaking, conduits, and I had the reverse engineering. I brought the electricity from New York all the way up from the Falls. You know what I'm talking about. All the way to Chicago. I did that. Nikola. When you're Nikola Tesla and you're creating new ways, to create energy and to share energy free on this planet, you pat yourself on the back of that one. You do a little Nikola Tesla situation. That one's a good one. That was a good one. This is just, scratching the surface of how many people I've been, You're Nikola Tesla, you're doing it. And at the end of the day, too many people have existed prior, and I've been them all, John Mark Gerald Kennedy. Ask not what your country could do for you, what you do for the country. I did it. I had the Boston accent going and everything, I shouldn't have gone to Daily Plaza, though, like that. I was, considering it. I'm like, like, maybe I should not go down to Texas, And my freaking number 2, Lyndon Baines, was like, no, you should do it. And I'm like, really? LBJ, are you sure? I'm not really sure that makes sense. I did it. And then all of a sudden, that's the end. That's the second time. When I was Abraham Lincoln, too, I should not have gone into Ford Theater. You're there, you're doing it. You just did the Emancipation Proclamation. You shared that. You just changed the world. No more slavery. There's a feather. There's a feather in your cap. You know what I mean? Like when you're doing it, you're doing it. So anyway, I just wanted you to understand when you're from the year 2769. Now, for example, what I do here, we have a show called Future Mark, and you could ask me questions. You could ask me questions about where I've been from in the past. Have I been to where we're going in the future? That's another one. People want to know what's coming. Of course, I can't share like everything with you. I can tell you some of the important details, like, don't go outside in the year 2415. You don't want to be out there at all in 2415. That's a bad year, It's just my perspective, really, is you should keep it clean. Keep it clean. Renaissance Man fam, YouTubing it. Guys, if you have not subscribed on YouTube, you should. Yeah, because we do here, Ultra, like the comedy, but then it's just literally the moment. It's fun. What I love about the moment is you just don't know where it's going to take you, and you don't know what's coming out. Like I think the best parts of this show is we have no idea what's going to happen every day because I don't know what's going to happen. The host has no idea what's going to happen on the show. And we just go into some crazy stuff. And all these things, the Back to the Future Mark, I've got another character named, I've got too many characters, guys. You just got to head over and check out the show. We have over 40 different original shows, 2 feature films in 2021, and 130 songs on iTunes so far this year. And twice a day we drop a piece of content. Oh, thank you, Ultra Culture. Like I said, this is every day forever. So if you feel like it, go over to YouTube and you can see there's over 1,700 pieces of content of this. And you'd be like, wow, really 1,700? Maybe you should have picked, the top 500. No, we got 1,700 pieces of fire. Like, I don't know what to tell you, but every day we do this. We create silliness. I have 3 crypto coins I created. We have a movie about crypto coin. We got a movie about going to Mars with SpaceX called Stuck on Mars. It's really stuck on Marks because now I'm the first person on Mars and I'm there still. And then I did my first feature film of the year was Batmark versus Supermark, which basically I play Batmark, I play Supermark, I play Dick Facce, I play Wayne Doppler, who's another character I created. Dr. Wayne Doppler, tallest man alive. And he's the inventor of the Doppler 5001, which is an advanced space weather detection system. It could also detect Spider-Mark, Supermark, and Batmark whenever they're out on the prowl, So Dr. Wayne Doppler's like a supervillain, along with Dick Facce. So you should go check it out. That's a free movie. You can check it out on YouTube. It's all improvisation. It's an hour and 35 minutes of a full movie. There's about 30 or 40 different scenes, changes, and it all happened in my mind live in the moment here with this green screen behind me. You guys see this green screen. You got to see what it looks like. Right now, I'm freaking in Manhattan. Yeah. You got to come over and check it out, though. I'm in Manhattan right now. I'm not here on the greens right now. I'm in freaking Manhattan. I got the Freedom Tower behind me, the new one. And bottom line is that every day we have tons of different green screen stuff we do here, different scenes. The new thing, my second movie was called Three's Company, The Breakup Artist. And basically the bottom line is I took the concept of Three's Company and I found like 5 different really great pictures where there's enough room to put me in. And it's like a scene of these 2 people on a beach, like smiling at each other with champagne. And I spend 15 minutes just destroying them. I'm like, Miranda, Derek says, it's just not working out. I think we should call it quits, it's good that I'm here. Because if I wasn't, it could be really awkward, and it's just the most awkward movie in the world because I'm breaking people up that aren't clearly not interested in being broken up. They're like smiling at each other with champagne. And it's an hour and 55 minutes of straight live improvisation. The best part is the movie scene. That's all I'll say. Go and watch the whole freaking movie. It's free. And that movie kills. We're going to be releasing 4 or 5 more movies over the next couple of months, but I've done 2 this year. I can't believe I always wanted to do a feature film and be like the star of a feature film. And now I've done 2 this year. And on one of them, Batmark versus Supermark, I played 3 people on the screen at the same time. That is not easy to do. I had to film one, then I had to film the second character and play off the first, and then the third character comes in and plays off the first 2 characters. That is the craziest thing I've ever done besides the fart in the elevator, which was 4 people on the screen. That was actually a lot of fun too. We're going to do more stuff like that going forward, where I'm playing through a scene and then playing it through again and adding another character and having 4 or 5 pieces and just be for little short things. Half minute here, 2 minutes there. So this is a show of madness, literally, because without a script and without a concern about failing, I will try anything. Any ideas you have, I will give a shot. And I'm also a celebrity impressionist, so any impressions you want to hear, I will do. Like, give me, I do anything. I could do voices. I could do accents. Wow, guys, you come down. Christopher Walken. Gonna have a good time. Of course, it's Sunday night. You play guitar. Music into my ears. Yeah, have a good time in Sunday. Get together for Monday morning. Motivated. You gotta be motivating out there Monday morning. You grab the phone, call your friend. Hi, it's Christopher Walken. I got a conversation for you with my friend Al Pacino. Oh, of course you called Al. Here to have a conversation. Chris Farley. Farley's more like, it's more like a physical comedy. Actually, Farley, the thing I could do is Farley's like, hold on. Well, what freaking I'm sorry, Dad. Is that your son there? Is that freaking Willie Shakespeare over there? I gotta watch that scene. That's the best scene ever, when Chris Farley goes nuts and he does the Down by the River. You'll be living in a van down by the river. Chris Farley was the best. I gotta say, as far as live improvisation goes, that guy was straight genius. So sad that someone like that was so lost and couldn't find what he needed in this life. I think what happens too is some people reach a plateau, where he got to a point where the comedy wasn't able to keep him satisfied, and get off track. And someone that larger than life, everything about him, walked into a scene and he was the freaking movie. Like, my favorite character in Dirty Work is Chris Farley. Chris Farley plays the best character in Dirty Work. Even though I love Norm, like, hey, Artie, let's go and do some dirty work. Hey, what are we doing, Artie? Right? Oh yeah, I'll do some dirty work. You got Artie Lang situation. You got a freaking Norm Macdonald, but Chris Farley steals the movie. Steals the movie. You know what? I could do his scream. That's what I got to listen to his voice a few times and do his scream, because I could do that scream he does. I forget. I gotta listen to him once or twice. Tomorrow I'll do him. I'll do Chris Farley for you guys tomorrow night. Nice. You got me on your TV. That's awesome. Have you guys checked out YouTube yet? I try to just let it all try. Chappelle has got like gravelly voice now, right? He's like, same thing. Let me listen to Chappelle, and I'll try to see if I could do Chappelle for you guys, because Chappelle is definitely somebody who's got a very unique voice, but he's changed. His voice has changed so much over the years, Like if you remember, the best Chappelle was probably when he was doing the movie with Half-Baked. The movie Half-Baked with Brewer. And I got the same thing. I haven't watched TV in 3 years. I haven't watched TV in 1,056 days in a row. So any impressions I do are based off of what I remember. Christopher Walken, Al Pacino, Owen Wilson. Of course you're going to do Owen Wilson. You're going to have a good time. What are we doing? We're going to do some wedding crashers. I'm going to go down there. We're checking it out. What are we doing? Whoa, what are we doing? What are we doing? They're doing Zoolander 3. We're going to do Zoolander. We're going to do another one. We're going to do Christopher Walken. We're going to get into it. Wow. Guys, come down. Have a good time. Owen Wilson, you got to do it. Sometimes you can call on your friend. Call him Right now, who do you want me to call? Call the old president, Donald J. Trump. What? Gary Clark Jr., he's a guitar player, right? I also do impressions of singers. So I used to do like anybody really, but I could do basically Kurt Cobain, Dead On, Ray Charles. Actually, I'll show you a few. Just so you guys know, you hear a beat in the background, that's me kicking my invention, the beat seat. I invented the first drum for singer-songwriters. And basically, when you play your guitar, you can actually add percussion. You don't ever have to hire a drummer again. And drummers, forget about that, but if you do have a band, for drummers, you can sit upright and play with your hands and feet at the same time on the beat seat. It's the first drum of its kind. I have a patent on it. It was selected Editor's Choice at 2019 Summer NAMM. And you can see it at, I'll pop this on the screen so the fam can see it, beatseat.rocks. Now this is a little tune, one of my favorite artists. I'm just going to play you the way I sing it, but also the way that Ray Charles sings it. Don't need the drummer, brother. You need a beat seat. So you're not able to see this over. I'll try to make this a little lower so you can see it. It's kind of hard to see, but yeah, you can't really see it. But the beat seat is the first drum for guitar players, and it's shaped like a horse, so it's really comfortable. And your legs aren't wide like a cajon. And I kick it while I play the guitar, and it's, I mean, literally, it just sounds like a drum kit. You can tell right now while I'm playing. You should be able to have pretty crisp audio coming through. This is a little song by one of my favorite artists of all time, Ray Charles. Little Hit the Road Jack. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. No, 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 no. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. Oh, listen, pretty baby, don't you treat me this way. I'll be back on feet someday. Don't matter if you understood. Ain't got no money, you just ain't no good. Guess if you say so, got to pack my bags and go hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no, 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 no. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. Hit the road, yeah. Oh, hit the road, Jack. How about a little Ray Charles? He comes out for a little jam, bring him back to life. Coming out to jam on the Renaissance Man show tonight. Who's up for it? I said, baby, don't you treat me this way. I'll be back on feet someday. You don't matter what you do. Just understood. You ain't got no money. You just ain't no good. Well, I guess if you say so, I got to pack my bag. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. No, 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 no. Hit the road, Jack. So you come back no more. Hit the road, yeah. So you come back no more. Ray. Said, don't you come back no more. Oh, 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 oh. I say, don't you come back no more. Yeah, don't you come back no more. No, 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 no. Hit the road. Hit the road. I'm taking over. Hit the road. Hit the road. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We hit the road. Yeah. We hit the road, yeah. Don't you come back no more. Hit the road, yeah. Don't you come back no more. Don't you come back no more. Don't you come back no more. Hit the road. Don't you come back no more. No. Don't you come back no more. Woo! Brother, so you totally need a beat seat if you play guitar too, or if you don't. What makes the beat seat so amazing, so... and I'm just going to show you briefly, but with my feet you hear me doing this. But if I have even my hands, but... and then you have side stuff. So the beat seat allows you to literally sound like a drummer all by yourself, or a band all by yourself, but you could hear how many different tones I have in one box. There's nothing else on the planet like this. That's why I have the patent. The crazy thing is, and this is going to be for a very limited time, I'm still hand building each one for everybody who orders them. So if you go to beatseat.rocks and order one, I'm going to hand build one for you right here in my basement, right behind this wall here is where I build them. I had two go out, one just the other day and one I just finished. I actually should grab it and show it to you guys. I showed you guys the other day what it was looking like. Let me go grab it. I want you guys to see the final. It's going out tomorrow. So this is a junior. This is a junior beat seat right here. And I built this one just the other day, and then I just finished it today. Got all the spray on it. And it's absolutely stunning. Right here you see it's a glass finish. I like to use a total gloss. I spray these with lacquer, and just like a real guitar would get. And they're all beautiful. This one's just a plain maple, but I put a flame maple on the top. I don't know if you could see, but I added a little extra nice piece of wood on the top there. But this thing came out great. I still have to put the feet on tomorrow and spray the bottom before getting it out. But I got to tell you, it came out beautiful. And I don't like to play them once I finish them. I get it set up prior. If you're a lefty like me, I'm a lefty. So I set the snare up on the right side. So every time I kick, I get, and my snare's on the other side. So my feet are both going kick, snare, kick, snare, kick, snare, kick, snare while I play my guitar. I can do every single thing in the world I've ever wanted to do in my life on the guitar and kick this thing. So there's nothing like it, the tone. And also you probably, if you have this, a few of you have said you put it on your TV. If you put this through sound system, you could hear the bass. That's just the kick on that. My room shakes. I'm in the basement. This freaking thing just rumbles. It's because of the shape. If you can see this, but it's not square. It's on it goes from very, very wide to not as wide at the front, so it allows your legs to stay comfortably in place, so you could sit like you would if you were sitting in the perfect chair to play your guitar. So it's the perfect seat. It's the the drum you could kick with your hands and feet. You could play with your hands and feet. And it's also a sensory therapy drum. So if anybody out there who's got anxiety, knows anybody with autism, this is going to help them. I don't know if I'd have anything without this. I've been playing it every single day for 1,054 days, 56 days in a row with you guys. This is my therapy, is playing a beat seat every day for you. Think about that. My buddy Mark said that. He comes in here sometimes on YouTube, and he said, he goes, Mark, you know what? What you're doing and creating is really cool. He goes, and I said, it kind of sucks because I'm in a hole and nobody knows what I'm doing. Been doing this many days in a row, and like the world is totally blind to it because of big tech and because my messages are truth and peace and positivity, which is anti the message that they're pushing right now. And he said, who cares? Yours isn't about going out there and being a successful streamer. It's about going out there and getting your anxiety and anything that happened in your day, you let out every night. And he said, you don't have to go to a therapist ever the rest of your life. And I was like, that's true. I don't have any stress. Like, even though life is stressful, like, yeah, things happen and I'll get frustrated, but coming out here every day and expressing myself fully has given me a peace that I'd never known is possible. And I would say that if we all could learn how to get there, it starts here. Like, we could all do it together, because I can tell you I'm being vulnerable every day to a point where I'm like, okay, I may fail miserably and do something and fail miserably, and that's fine. I'm going to learn something. I'm going to get a new idea off of it. This is every single experience in life is an opportunity to succeed or redirect towards something that will be successful. And this right here was my first invention that I patented. I have multiple that I have not brought to market, but this one was my first I did. And it's now, we're talking to guitar companies and drum companies to see who would want to license this and do a deal on the beat seat, because honestly, there's nothing like it. The sound it's one of a kind. And I'm thankful that the idea came to me. Now, again, I could have said, oh, that's a good idea, and not done anything about it. And I thought about one of my ideas today that I've not done anything with, and it really bothers me because someone's going to do it. It's such a good idea. Someone's going to do it. And I haven't played golf in over 3 years because I've been doing this every day. But I used to play golf a lot, and I had two great golf ideas. One of them's $1 billion idea. And I've been letting it sit in my mind for 8 years because I kept thinking to myself, I got to get the beat seat out there first. Let me get a deal on this with somebody who people realize the value of this amazing instrument. And then I'll take my next invention and get a chance to get some money and throw it into that. You know what I mean? And so we start with one, unless you have backing, and I don't. I'm here doing this for the world every day, but it's not like I make money for Renaissance Man. And again, that's not the intention. The intention is to express self. And now I've released so much stuff into the world. The only thing that I do think makes me it gets me a little sad is when I think about how often we're releasing a great song. And bottom line, it's every single day. We've been writing them here on TikTok, and I just release them right now, every day at 3:00, guys, just so you know, on YouTube, every day at 3:00. And I'm hoping this is forever. But right now, every day for the next 5 days, 3:00 Eastern Standard Time, there's a premiere of a brand new song I wrote on TikTok. I looped all of it, did all the vocal looping stuff like this. Whatever I do should be okay with you. What? Whatever I do should be okay with you. This is the stuff I write. This is why big tech does not want you to hear me. Because whatever I do should be okay with you. Do they want that message out there right now? No, they don't. They want you to friggin' comply. I don't comply. I show up every day and I let my spirit come out into this universe. I'm leaving it. I'm not holding it in. I'm leaving it out because you know what? Nothing better than expressing self. It's the one thing I've learned in 1,056 days in a row. And big tech doesn't like that I say, whatever I do should be okay with you. Yeah, whatever I do, whatever you do, yeah. They try to tell you what to do, try to tell you that you can't be yourself, no, can't do what you want to do. Oh, I tell them that you can't tell me what to do, no, I'm going to do what I want to do. Yeah. Whatever I do should be okay with you. Oh, I cannot wait to drop this one, guys. It's coming out this week.
I do should be okay with you. Whatever I do should be okay with you. Yes, I said it should be okay if you had a heart, but you don't. Yeah, you keep pushing us around. You think that you got this power that you don't. Yeah, you can't push it on. So no, you can't demand a thing. No, you can't. I'll just tell you where you can't go. Ain't gonna try to go illegal. Ain't about no one out there trying to go civil rights. Say, what you doing trying to force people to do a thing that they don't feel is right? You should have a choice. Yeah, you can do it. No, that's whatever I do should be okay with you. Yeah.
So that's what we do, live improvisation and then just making up words in the moment. Doesn't it sound like a kid? Oh, it's crazy.
Whatever I do, whatever you do, yes, I said you let me do what I want to do. This is America. You can't take my rights away from me. No matter how much you try to push me in the mindset. You can't do it if you don't do it. You can't keep your job. I said, yo, start them out, gonna go and fight back against the man. No, I'm not letting it stand. No, 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 no. Whatever I do should be okay with you. Oh, whatever I do should be okay with you. Yeah, yeah, should be okay with you and you and you and you and you. No, but they don't want you to do what you want to do. They want you to comply. Will you listen? Will you go down to the right ACVS or wherever and get that bugaboo in your arm? I say I don't know what you're trying to do, trying to exterminate a generation. Cause whatever I do should be okay with you. Man, that beat.
I'm releasing that freaking song in a couple days. I gotta find it on my phone. We have a bit here called What's on Mark's Phone, where literally have so many songs that we've written here on a daily. And then I'm like, oh, geez, I wrote a song about LGBTQ yesterday, guys. How fire was that tune? Someone said, write a song about it. I said, okay. Someone said, write a song about Kyle Rittenhouse the other day. I freaking wrote a ridiculous song about Kyle Rittenhouse. You know what the line is? If you go for the gun, you're going to get the gun. You can't play with a snake without getting bit. You play with the bull, you get the horns. You go for the gun, you're going to get the gun. What are we talking about over here, right? And it happened in the moment. I didn't know what I was going to sing about any of these things. I didn't know I was going to write a really cool song for the LGBT community. I support all people. But when someone asks me to write a song about something that I have no reference on, but my heart speaks, it's pretty cool. And that came out great. And I wish that somehow we can get that to that community because they really should go out and spread it. That was an amazing message yesterday of inclusion and allowing people to find and be with whoever makes them happy. And I'm thinking, why isn't the world thinking this way? This is the time we live in. We want to destroy each other's existence instead of trying to lift each other up into the light, instead of allowing people to find their smile. I am here in order to help generate some sort of spark so you can find a smile in your life. Because life is tough. Life is difficult. I don't expect anybody out there to have an easy life. There is no such thing. I don't care if you have $1 billion. Life is still tough. There's something, your health, there's something going on that's tough. Your kids are messed up, whatever it is. You got something going on in your life. Life is not easy. Nobody has it easy. Whoever you look at out there, oh, I love that. Oh my goodness. They still have, there's something going on in their life. Nobody is out there living some perfect life, okay? That doesn't exist. What exists is everybody at the same time is living. And everybody is distracted from this actual second. And this second is so amazing. We've been living in it for 1,056 days in a row. Guys, we don't know where we're going to go, but that's what I love about this second. This second right here is so powerful. We could do anything with it. We can go anywhere. I could put on a Batmark outfit. I could put on a Supermark outfit and we're freaking off. We've done it all. And it's because whatever we feel like doing in the moment, we do here. And that is the truest and expression of entertainment as far as I'm concerned. Total improvisation. A full show every day of the moment taking place. When we go into moments like this, we play music. We laugh. The Renaissance Man show means many things. The philosophy, the music, and the comedy come together into one on a daily basis. You just don't know when you're going to get what. You don't know when I'm going into a moment like this. You don't know when I'm going into comedy. You don't know when I'm going into a new song because I don't know. But it's these three things. These are the three main elements of the show. Inspiring people to understand this second exists. Nothing else does. Whatever was accomplished before this moment is in the past, and you need to remember that at all times. You can think about it, but do not spend too much time thinking because you will miss where we are. Tomorrow, same thing. I don't think about if there's a future for this show at all. I just know I'm going to show up tomorrow if I'm here. But I don't think about what could be or would be because this is the moment right here. Oh, well, maybe one day people will find my platform. No, I don't think about that. I don't care. I come here to live in the moment with you guys. If you guys spread the word and get other people to find what we're doing here on a daily basis forever, that's great. But if not, I'm happy to have the family members that show up every day. And we're doing it. We're doing it in a way, and I'm nervous about, the world finding what the world should find. I'm nervous about it because the magic of this show is what we create on a daily basis, and that I'm inspired to show up every day and let this take place. I don't want to ever lose that. I don't want to ever lose that at all. And I don't know if it does get lost. I hope it doesn't. I hope it doesn't. I don't know if success at all has any reason to change that. We've been here every day to very few people for 56 days, and it's never deterred me from showing up the next day. It's never stopped me from looking down while I'm in the middle of a bit and taking my energy away. No. I come out here with the intention of playing to zero. Because I've been so used to it for so long that I'll put on a show to nobody. I'll put out a piece of music and then it's there. And if someone finds it ever, and I'm not here, that sucks. But if I am, that's great. Maybe they'll have a chance to say hi. But I leave messages for a world, for a generation that may not ever find it. Maybe they will. There's over 1,700 pieces of content like this. There's 1,056 days of this. Anybody here on the Renaissance Man show will tell you, yep, every show is exactly the same. This guy shows up and brings it. I've never had this defeatist attitude. I've always had this optimism within me, but I've always thought that whenever you're doing anything, you need to continue to improve. And I show up here every day trying to one-up myself. I show up every day trying to one-up myself from yesterday's show. Yesterday's show was freaking awesome. Every day, yesterday's show was freaking awesome. What the hell how am I doing this? I'm coming out today. I'm doing something. I'm not satisfied with the fact that yesterday's show was amazing. Today has to be even more amazing. And tomorrow, we take a freaking flamethrower tonight. That's where I live. That's my zone. And I've shown up for 1,056 days in a row, one-upping myself every freaking day. And maybe not, but that's the intention. My intention is to come here and try to destroy the show from yesterday. That's the only reason we have 2 feature films this year. It's the only reason we have 130 songs on iTunes in 1 year. Is because I am never satisfied with what I did yesterday. I want to one-up it. It's a shame the world doesn't know that there's somebody who's doing this. I contacted Guinness World Records recently. I was like, do I have the world record for this? Like 1,000+ days of 2+ hours, long form. It's 2 Christmases, 3 Easters, birthdays, do I have the world record for this? They're like, we have no way of being able to check that. I'm like, what do you mean? I've been live on YouTube for 1,000+ days. Can't you just go every day? They're like, yeah, but you start your shows and then you go into the next day. So it's very confusing. We're not able to. And I'm like, are you kidding me? You can't just go and collect and say, okay, there's 1,000 freaking days. It's 1,050. I wouldn't be saying I'm still here 1,056 days in here if I wasn't here for 1,056 days. It's all there. You go back to Facebook. It's been there since day one, which is December 31st, 2018. I've thought about stopping the streak a few times. On day 1,000, I almost came to a close in the show. 1,001. Though you're overwhelmed a bit, when you think about doing it that long and you still could never get 100, 200, 300 people to watch you when you're live is a kind of a frustrating thing when you're live this long and you're doing positive content and, funny stuff without swearing and music being written live in the moment. It's something that baffles me because when I was a guy who loved music, I would have dreamed to tune into someone writing songs for me in the moment about any topic. And then the fact that they were good songs would be even better. Like if it's crap, I don't know if I want to be there for that. But if they were good songs, and again, we have 130 on iTunes because those are the best 130 songs I wrote and released for this year so far. But we probably write 30 songs a month, maybe 35 songs a month. And I pick the best 13 each month. And they go on an album, and each month we re-release that album. So in 8 days, there's going to be 143 songs on iTunes from just this year. And my plan is to release an album every month for the rest of my life, to show up here every day for the rest of my life, be here for this world where you can't find an escape from the negativity and the darkness. But this is that escape. This is the Renaissance. We're literally trying to elevate everybody to a new level because they're trying to take away your energy. You know it. You could feel it, right? Everything going on in the world right now is theft of your energy, of your potential to be your greatest self. And I show up every day trying to destroy that agenda. And they are so good at, I don't like the word shadow banning, but they are so good at it. They are so good at keeping my messages away from everybody of importance. I often thought about like if someone out there who does have a following saw what we do here and was like a big following. I'm talking about like millions of people, like The Rock. The freaking Rock shows up, finds what we're doing here and is like, what the heck? There's a guy writing songs in the moment, creating comedy and inspiring people. Let's share this. But they would never allow someone who has a reach to see what we're doing because they don't want anybody to ever find it. They want me to quit one day. They want all people like me to quit one day. I'm not special. I'm just a guy who speaks his mind. He's passionate about living and wants everybody else to find that same passion and find a smile. And they don't want you to find a smile. They want you to be sad. They want you to live in misery. And I know this to be true because I've seen people who preach the opposite message. They preach the message of comply and do everything that they say, and hate is good. And those people have millions of followers. So I know for a fact they push the message of hate. They push the message of propaganda and misinformation. And the people that are speaking truth are freaking never heard from. And I'm in that category. And if you did find me tonight, you are very, very lucky. Yeah, Ultra's right. Oh, thank you, my friend. Yeah, we do it every night, and I got to tell you, that was just, like, that's an okay thing I did for you. You got to hear some of the songs on YouTube. Like, man, there's so many that haven't been released on albums that are on YouTube. There's over 300 songs in the playlist. Most of them are written live in the moment. Almost every single one was written live in the moment, except for the ones that I said, hey, I wrote this one in. I mean, I've written 150 songs prior to doing what I do with this improv thing. And they're beautiful songs. I could play you some amazing songs. It's too late to kick the beat seat right now, but in fact, can I play this? Can you hear this at all? I think the battery's dead on this. I have another battery here. Let's see if this one works. I doubt it. Give it some love. Come on, buddy. Give us some love. It's not working. I got to actually get that guitar set up because the actions are really bad on it. Really? So just for perspective on the stuff I've written prior that's on, there's a few albums out there prior, but the stuff I'm really proud of is all this live looping that we do on a daily. Because I could sit down and I could write a piece of music and write lyrics that are powerful, like I speak, but I speak them in the moment through song, and I think that's even better, and the stuff that we're doing is like hip-hop and rapping. This is a song I wrote when my daughter was about a week from being born. And this song right here is powerful. What is this? Listen to this. Uh-oh. I erased something by accident. Explosion changed the why and how I feel. Shook my world, showed me love was real. A meteor hit the surface of my world. So much longer I've been waiting. I've been waiting for a lifetime. It's a moment that I never felt before. Oh, I can't remember the lyrics to this song. It's unbelievable. It's what happens when you improv songs every day and then you don't remember your actual lyrics to a song that you wrote in 2009. Let's go back to a meteor hit the surface of my world. Meteor hit the surface of my world. Explosion changed the why and how I feel. Shook my world, showed me love was real. Meteor was struck from my my defenses gave in. Guys, I can't play it. I don't remember it. It's a cool song. The hook is cool. The hook is... the surface of my world. A meteor hit the surface of my world. The explosion changed the why and how I feel. Ooh, shook my world, showed me love was real. Yeah, 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 yeah. Meteor hit the surface of my world. Bang, biggity, boo. This is what we got with a meteor hit the surface of my world situation right there. So, fam and friends, isn't that cool, Jacqueline? We're doing it. You know, when you're doing it here, Renaissance style, you know what I mean? I'm going to play you guys a song here from, and this is going to be the last song of the evening because it's 12:51. This one right here, let's see. Picking something from the new album. So you guys see what the heck is going down here. And I may jam a little to it. We wrote a couple of tunes today. We wrote a Simpsons song. That's crazy, right? What are we doing? Ooh, okay, this is a great one for us to end the night on right here. Oh, it's premiering tomorrow. Today, guys. This song is premiering today. I'm giving you the link. It's probably one of the coolest songs I've written this last week. It's called Will You Join Me? Will You Take My Hand? Giving this to you right here so you guys can hit that reminder for tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're killing it on this tune right here. All right, so let's make it happen. That's the other song we heard earlier. Don't get fresh. We did a make it happen situation. This is called Will You Join Me? Will You Take My Hand? Will you take me? Ah, it's a pretty, pretty tune, guys. I hope you enjoy it. Let's see. Here we go. Got it. Got it. Here we go. Let's jam on this one together. Sunday night, yeah, we're hanging out all night. You know we're going to write a song in real time, yeah. There's no end to the love, the light we share right here. Every day, every night, yes, 'cause this world is done. I keep trying to reach out and make a change, and I seem to come up short over and over again. Darkness into the light, yeah, we're gonna fight it all together. You take my hand, nothing gonna stop us now. If we go, we come together. We take my hand. Will you join me? filled to the brim with hatred in a time when no one sees the truth. No, I can't break through the shield. I can never tell what's real and what's manufactured for me. No, it's become indecipherable. Oh, I had to jam out a little on there. Should have called it off right at that piece there. That was a nice ending. I just kept rolling on it. I just kept going. I gotta bring my camera down. I'm like sitting low tonight. I'm sitting low on Renaissance Man Show.
close out the night. Oh. Close out the light. Facing due east on a cloudy night. I got the fright of my life, yes, yes. Catch out corner of my eye on my land. I swear I'll see this guy screaming out to me, looking like some sort of crazy talker, possibly a skinwalker. Is on my range, yeah, I can't take a chance, no, get the rifle. Trained out my side, I got a mind that I'm not letting you take me out tonight on Skinwalker Range. Went outside there on a bit of a whim. Oh, got the challenge from my friends to say they don't think I could spend a night there alone on Skinwalker Ranch. So I pack a bag, get ready for a ride. Night, no sleeping tight. I hear noises the moment I pull up on sight. I'm wondering if I could make it 5 minutes, forget about the rest of the night. Here on Skinwalker Ranch. Crazy things been happening here since I arrived. I see lights traveling overhead. I hear noises coming from that bush over there. I don't know, I'm getting scared. I'm hoping I can hold my breath. There won't no one here on Skinwalker Range. Oh, before long I'm gonna, I don't know what I'm gonna do, 'cause I don't got my gun on my side. I'm unprepared for this moment. It don't matter, you're dealing with the supernatural. Yeah, you can't do a thing with that pistol anyway. Yeah, you gotta pray, you gotta hope Skinwalker ain't gonna eat you today, no. I'm now shaking in my boots. Oh, I'm not sure if I'm getting out of here alive. Oh, no, I'm on Skinwalker Ranch. For long, the crickets stopped chirping. For long, nothing is lurking. No noise at all, you could hear a pin drop of me breathe. Oh, I can feel it. I can feel my neck start to tighten. Oh, someone's watching me. Yeah, someone's keeping their eye out on me, listening to every time I breathe. Yeah, they're going to torment me all night long. Maybe worse. Here, I'm Skinwalker Edge. Oh, Skinwalker Edge. They keep tormenting me, Skinwalker Edge. Skinwalker Edge. Oh, Skinwalker Edge. They keep tormenting me, Skinwalker Edge. Oh, Skinwalker Edge. Light a campfire, try to get through the hour. I'm so scared right now. I hear a crackle from behind me, it's not from the fire. I don't know what to do. I'm getting wide, stand up, gotta hide behind the flame. Grab myself one of those logs with the ember on the end. I said, who there? Who's creeping behind the bushes there? I can hear you. I think I may even be able to see you moving. Come on out. From behind the trees, a figure stands up, standing up tall, 8 feet tall. Never seen no guy look this intimidating before. Oh, with that Skinwalker, yeah, he's come to get me. Oh, I don't know, but my pants have been wet, you see, 'cause I'm scared, I don't know what to do. I start running away from the fire fast as I can, no looking back on go. Hope I make it to a cave, maybe somewhere I can hide for the night. Oh, on Skinwalker Edge. Yeah, on Skinwalker Edge. We're at 5% on TikTok. This phone's gonna die soon. And guys, go over to YouTube, subscribe, because this show's still going over there. If you haven't followed yet, please do. This song is being written live in the moment right now. Yeah, my friends dared me, I couldn't make it tonight. I think they're right. I think I'm grabbing my tent, I'm grabbing my sleep. I'm getting up, getting out of here. Oh, I put everything back in my truck, tried to turn the key, but nothing happened. Nothing happened. try again. Chicka, chicka, nothing there. Giving up the try. Chicka, chicka, I don't know what I'm gonna do, 'cause I now see this figure outside my door, peering in at me, screaming and wailing, come help me. But it was my voice, you see, scared the hell out of me. It was a skinwalker looking right at me, screaming with my voice, telling me to come out and give him a hand. Oh, the hair on my arms stood up. Oh, I never thought I'd see such a thing. My friends were not crazy, I was to take on the challenge. Oh, on the Skinwalker Range, yeah. Oh, you ain't making out of here alive. No, I'm Skinwalker Range. Just one time, turn the key, let's hear some chime. Come together, give me gas to the engine. Oh, I gotta get out of here with my life. I finally turn the key, the engine kicks on. Skinwalker there screaming, help me, help me. I drive away 95 miles an hour. No, I ain't ever going back to Skinwalker Ranch. Driving 95, look through the rearview mirror, I could see the Skinwalker getting closer, can't be clearer. I put my foot down to the metal, oh, I've got the pedal down to the floor. Oh, I start creeping away slowly. Oh, I'm leaving Skinwalker Range. You won't ever catch me back at Skinwalker Ranch, no. Oh, Skinwalker Ranch. Let me finish it up here. I threw the pick on the ground. I'm gonna try to plug this in before it dies. Oh, nice. Ultra Culture site. Subscribe to the YouTube, guys. That's awesome. I'm plugging this in just to keep the power going so we can say goodnight to everybody. Guys, what a show. 2 hours, 37 minutes. Just wrote a ridiculous song called Skinwalker Ranch. I think that was nuts, wasn't it, guys? Let me try to fix this while we're here, because this is bothering me. Let's see if that's better. That's better. See, that would be, I could slouch if I want to, and I'm still okay. You know what I mean? I'm slouching, and I'm still up here now. Okay, good. So listen, I do want to say that. Oh, awesome! Jelly's playing the show on the on Grandpa's screen, which is awesome. Let me put this on over here. Lavalos, how are you, my friend? So look, I'm gonna finish up this show. It's getting late. I got a real estate day tomorrow, guys. If you ever need to buy real estate, sell real estate, think about me. Happy to help. But I'm here to join you on a nightly basis and create magical moments. And hopefully you'll tell the world what we're doing here so we can spread the word. And if you haven't followed me yet
or subscribed yet, please do that because I'm here every day. And I'll keep showing up for you. Pop by when you can. All right? And you guys at YouTube, don't go anywhere. I'm saying goodnight to over here and going over to say goodnight on YouTube. So if you can, guys, hit the link in bio and meet us over on YouTube. But follow me over here first because you probably won't see the show unless you follow me. And even then, it may not be a notification situation. I'm not really sure. Anyway, I appreciate you. Thank you for watching. These were all live moments tonight. And if you were able to check out some of it, you saw something that never will happen again. That is basically the reality. These are one-time moments. My son said something interesting the other day. He goes, you know, when you go out and you play, that would be awesome, Keith. He says, when you go out and you play concerts, he goes, how's that going to work? Because you're not going to be able to play songs that people know. Like you're going to be playing, you're going to improvise songs for people. I was like, yeah. What the hell? We just did this. Skinwalker Ranch. What? So we just wrote that in the moment. So I don't know. It's just madness here. I got another 3 or 4 songs to download from tonight, guys. So then we're gonna have music every day at 3 o'clock. Make sure you guys give it a follow over on YouTube and catch the premieres every day at 3. Anyway, I love you guys over on TikTok. I'm heading over to YouTube. Say goodnight over there. I will be back tomorrow. Give me a follow if you haven't yet. I will be live with content every day forever. And they don't share my content, so make sure you pop by the platform. See ya. Holy cow. I mean, it's crazy to me. Oh, I'm so glad you like it, Jacqueline. That makes me happy. That was a lot of fun tonight, guys. Great show. Share it. Leave a comment if you can at the bottom. I think that helps. So, for example, it looks like we have some people here on YouTube. If you all went at the bottom of the page at the end here and just said, hey, fun show, or hey, I liked that song about, you know, Skinwalker Ranch or whatever. I can't believe we wrote a song about Skinwalker Ranch. It's nuts. But tomorrow we do it all over again. It's the magic of this madness is that it never ends, hopefully. Hopefully. I don't know. Appreciate you guys. Let me say goodnight to each and every one of you. So if you are here, say goodnight now or forever hold your peace. Bradley Smith, my brother. Thank you for sending me the email. I will check out that song. Greta, the other one, Jacqueline Grace, Keith Henry, my brother, Lady Blue, and S-Coop. And I'm going to guess and say Juniper's kicking it with us. Just as a guess. Anybody else that may be out there, I appreciate you, whether you're lurking or you're just doing your thing, but I appreciate you. And lurkers, I appreciate as well. I'm here to keep you entertained if you're a lurker or you want to be in the chat. So I appreciate you. And tomorrow, yes, we do it all over again. S-Coop, woo, Pyramid 7, woo, you rock. Appreciate you guys so much for being here with me. And remember, tomorrow, this madness happens all over again, right? So join me for the fun. Until then, it's Mark Pires. And it's Renaissance, man. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. You got to go away, yeah, yeah. Until tomorrow, 3 p.m. premiere of a new song. And 10, I'll be alive. See you tomorrow. Have a great night.